Hello everyone, welcome to Home Cooking with me Hema Subramanian. Sweets are so amazing, especially a few Indian sweets which are very exotic and very rich. And sometimes you want to eat more or you want to go back to them. And today I'm going to share one such sweet recipe. This is an absolute delight. It's a milk-based Bengali sweet called Cham Cham. Now there are a couple of steps involved in making this sweet. I'm going to show you the entire process right from scratch. So why wait? Let's get started and check it out. The first step is to make the chena. For this, I'm using 2 liters of full fat milk. To a pot, add the milk. Next, I'm adding the juice of 3 small lemons. So the lemon juice is going to curdle the milk and this will result in the chena. Now if you don't have lemons, you can also use vinegar instead. Once you've added the lemon juice, gently stir it. Continue to maintain the flame on a medium and let the milk naturally curdle. You can see the chena has formed beautifully. The milk is curdled wonderfully. Turn off the stove at this point. We're going to transfer this to a muslin cloth. Once you've transferred the chena to a muslin cloth, wash it with water that's at room temperature. So what this does is it will remove some of the lemony flavor that's present in the chena. Now squeeze out all the excess water. So now you can see I've squeezed out all this away water and we have this nice ball of chena here. So now I'm just going to break the chena and start kneading it. So we have to knead it till you get a nice creamy and soft texture. So I'm just dividing the ball into 2 to 3 parts so it would be easier for me to knead it. Using the base of the palm, just gently start pressing the chena so that all those coarse crumbles will be mashed up nice and fine. So if you see, I've been kneading this for at least about 20 minutes. It takes that much time to do this because I've used about 2 liters of milk, so the quantity is more. The key is in getting the dough nice and soft. So when you hold this dough, it has to be nice and smooth. Since I'm kneading it with the base of my palm, it will take some time. So once you've got that nice smooth texture, you can stop kneading. Take a little bit of the chena dough and start rolling it into small balls. So once you've rolled it out, just gently elongate it to get that nice cylinder shape. So using your finger, gently press it. So I've divided the dough and shaped it beautifully into nice cylinders. The next step is to make the sugar syrup. For this I've taken 2 cups of sugar, added to the saucepan. To this I'm going to add about 2.5 cups of water. So this is a 250 ml cup measurement. Make sure the pan is nice and wide. Just keep stirring at intervals just to make sure that the sugar is dissolved completely. So now you can see the sugar has dissolved completely. I'm just adding 2 drops of rose essence. This will give a very nice flavor to the syrup. Once the sugar syrup is ready, gently start placing in the prepared pieces. So we're going to let this cook for about 10 minutes on medium flame. So now you can close the saucepan. So you can see how beautifully it's cooked in the syrup. Keep this aside. Next, I'm going to make the filling for the cham cham. So for this, I've taken 200 grams of unsweetened khoya. Just add that to the pan. Keep the flame on low while doing this. I have made a video on how to make homemade khoya or khoa. I'll give you the link in the description. You can check that out. And you can make your own homemade khoya for this particular recipe. So once the khoya has softened, I'm going to add some sugar. I'm adding about 3 tablespoons of sugar. You can adjust the sweetness according to your taste. Once the sugar has dissolved, add some cardamom powder and mix that in. Next, I'm adding some saffron milk to give it some nice flavor and that nice rich color. So you can see the mixture thickening up and you can see this lovely color as well. So just continue to cook till it thickens gradually. At this point, you can check for sweetness and adjust the sugar according to your taste. The filling has thickened, it's come together beautifully. Turn off the stove, transfer it and keep it aside. So now that we have all our elements for the Cham Cham ready, let's start assembling the Cham Cham. So take one piece of the Cham Cham. With your knife, gently make a slit in the center on the side. Take a little bit of the khoa filling and gently roll it between your palms. Very carefully place the filling in the middle of the slit. So in case it breaks, don't worry about it because we're just going to fill the center. So once you've placed the filling, just smoothen it out. So I'm placing a piece of cherry on top for garnish, but you can also garnish it with some nuts or dry fruits on top. So there you go. Here is this absolutely gorgeous and delightful Cham Cham that you can easily make at home following these 3 steps. So make sure you follow all these steps to the T to get it perfectly and enjoy your festival. You can surprise your family and friends with this delightful sweet. So you can see how delicious and gorgeous those Cham Chams are. Make sure you follow all the steps to get it perfectly. And also spare some time, get all your ingredients ready for the prep and start making this. You can make it for any special occasions, festivals, or just as is if you're having some friends over. Do try the recipe, enjoy and share it with your family and friends. So for more exciting and wonderful recipes, subscribe to my YouTube channel and click on the bell icon to get your notifications. The second edition of our home cooking book is now available on our website 21frames.in. I'll give you the link in the description. You can go and check it out. The book is currently available only in India for now. So you can place your orders on 21frames.in.